Panos Armenakas again at that left back position. Benny Feilhaber really enjoys his work rate on and off the ball.
And can clinch a playoff spot tonight. And here's the group for Luke Spencer.
We talked about that front three. Calheira is going to stay as high as he possibly can, given Dalou the ability to come underneath and search the game. Weber's more of a box-to-box number 10 that likes to play in between the lines, can stretch and run in behind, but everything comes from Souza and Stauffer. The work rate to provide the width, but also picking and choosing their times when to join the attack, but also when to drop down and make that line of 5.
Ready to get things going here at the Coliseum. Roots left to right in the black, Tulsa right to left in the white. Happy to have you with us on ESPN Plus. Alongside MLS veteran Ricky Lopez Espin, I'm Joe Malfa. Elton Garcia, who had the whistle for the 2023 USL Final, has the whistle here tonight. Experienced referee, and away we go. 3 big points on the line for the Roots, vying for a playoff spot. 3 big points on the line for Tulsa. Anything tactical, it's been individual lapses, mostly because of communication. So you're introducing another variable into that tonight. Bent ahead by Elmasnaouy for Wolfgang Prentice. Prentice, it's loose on the fumble by the keeper. Armenakas. Fortunate for Tulsa, Wilson wasn't there. Tulsa back the other way. Souza. But if Monterey Bay don't pick up a result in that game, they are just about done. Not mathematically eliminated, but there's a difference between the mathematics of it and the reality of it. That is a must-win game for Monterey Bay. Bettache. Still with it, Faysal Bettache against his former team. Bettache just wide. You know he would love to net one tonight and didn't miss by much.
With a little bit of a hesitation here that buys him the window space. You bring in Cissoko right there. Lucas Stauffer gets caught on his heels, just trying to wrong for Armenakas. But good action from Bettache, pulls it wide. And that is
Weber, outswinger. Hackshaw the first to it. Stauffer goes down awkwardly. Roots looking to break out their Donor. There is a cavalry arriving down the middle of the pitch. If Donor can get things going here, pushes it out ahead. Donor curling it through. Holding strong again, Tulsa.
Need a little bit more depth on the ball in for more Donor. It's the right idea. But to really test this back line of Tulsa, you need the ball to split the back line and the goalkeeper. That's a nightmare for any defending player to deal with the service, to deal with the runs, especially when you are facing your own defensive goal.
San Antonio about to go final 3-1 at home over Orange County. Roots needed Orange County to lose there as well. Here's Wilson! 7 in 7 appearances! He stays hot and the Roots have a lead!
The service into Peter Wilson was always going to be a top priority for Benny Feilhaber. Off the ball movement from Wolfgang Prentice, but this is all about the timing from the striker. Starts on the blind side.
Next week's matchup massive, but it becomes bigger if the Roots can hold on to this win. If they drop points now from a winning position, Oakland, next week's game against Phoenix takes on a different light. Calheira chested down, saved by Spiegel. First time called into question tonight, makes a big save. Greeted warmly by his captain, Hackshaw.
The last second, Calheira comes across Gagi, and that just gives Dalou the ability to go out and attack this ball. Good recognition from the winger, and that is a good save.
8th corner, the header off the bar. Second time they've hit the bar off a corner. Some luck going the Roots' way. A lot of service in the area for this Tulsa team. Not a lot of connectivity after that. Is there a counter that's being allowed here by Elton Garcia? He brought the whistle to his mouth. As soon as Peter Wilson latched onto the ball, he let it go. There we go. Simplest thing to do in the sport, and we so often mess it up.
Just trying to keep you on your toes.
Apparently. Could point to a couple of matches on Oakland's schedule where they had leads, and it turned into 2-1 defeats. Home against Phoenix, at Lexington. It turned over here. Calheira with it, leading the charge, goes for goal, it's in. Just like that, it's level again at the Coliseum on a miscue defensively. Calheira now has a dozen on the season.
the work rate, the willingness, and the quality from Calheira here. Notice the amount of ground that he covers, continuing to put pressure on Morey. Donor, nothing in that whatsoever. And as he picks up his head, understand that Hackshaw is splitting it.
Donor beaten to the end line and squared back for Damm. Wrong side of the post. You can feel the momentum shift. Gomez, awkward challenge, play on for now. Spot through, Wilson saved.
Really tough challenge here for Diallo, just trying to cover a lot of ground. Studs are exposed, catches Danny Gomez, and the movement from Peter Wilson is really good. Just
Gomez still writhing in pain. That's how they gave away that equalizing goal. Kali, flick through. Oh, this is brilliant movement around here. Tulsa just needed a goal to cap it off.
It's a big day for you, huh?
I was a little busy that day, yeah.
Care to share why?
After this, headed on, it's saved by Spiegel. Going into the final 10 games of the season, the internal target the Roots set was winning 6 of their final 10 games. They felt that would be enough for a playoff spot. Trejo, they've already won 1. In the 3 games so far in this final 10, they are 1-1-1. Had a lead last week, blew it. Had a lead tonight, squandered it. Johnson comes all the way through. Wilson lays it off, left it short though. Armenakas recovers. Armenakas wide. I don't know that it took a touch. It finishes 1-1 between Oakland and Tulsa.
Just not enough quality for the Oakland Roots in that final third. Needs to be a little bit frustrating for Benny Feilhaber.